It's been a fixture in bars for decades, a beer synonymous with Boston. Yet Sam Adams founder Jim Koch says he's not quite done tinkering with the recipe for Boston Lager.
I've been making Boston Lager for almost 40 years, and I have in my mind this image of the perfect Samuel Adams Boston Lager, and I haven't yet made it.
Koch says the new Boston Lager Remastered is a little closer to that perfect brew. He describes it as brighter and smoother.
The moment of truth.
All right, cheers and good luck
Cheers.
with the remastered version. But I see the brightness you're talking about. There's a little extra
Sparkle.
Yeah, thank you.
More than a dozen brewers spent about 2 years working on this project. Rich Farrell remembers the day he got the pitch.
Hey Rich, why don't you brainstorm a list of what you might do to change Boston Lager to make it a little better? It was one of the most existentially terrifying moments of my career.
And nothing was off limits.
Blow it up, let's try everything, and let's land on the things that actually make it better.
Farrell says the team tried some pretty dramatic changes.
What if Boston Lager was darker in color? What if we changed the malts that went into Boston Lager? What if we used American hops in Boston Lager? What if we...
If all this talk is conjuring memories of new Coke, Jim Koch says, don't worry.
I don't know that people will notice, because I don't even notice it. I have to really focus and go, oh, yeah, now I can taste that.
Making good beer has been Koch's philosophy from day one. He shared it with Chronicle all the way back in 1985, just months after Boston Lager made its debut.
The whole business is built around the belief that if I make the best beer in the country, that eventually people will find their way to drinking it, despite the fact that there is no advertising, no big promotion, and the beer sells primarily by word of mouth.
That has all changed now. Boston Beer Company is promoting its remastered lager in a splashy 2023 Super Bowl commercial.
Take the back and spot. You take the back and spot.
We got a behind-the-scenes look at production of the ad at South Boston bar Croke Park, also known as Whitey's.
And action. Hey, you want to go? It's in a ballet.
The commercial imagines a brighter, nicer Boston, echoing the brighter flavor of the updated brew. Comedian and actor Lenny Clark was game to poke fun at our city's prickly reputation.
I think Boston is going to get a real kick out of it, you know, because, well, you know, Boston, the nicest people in the world, once we get to know you, you know what I mean? Not the easiest, you can't fool us, you know, don't try to trick us, take that someplace else.
He says his hometown has earned the right to be this way.
Look we're not this way because we want to be. Life is tough as it is, right? But you get the weather, you get the parking, you get the people, the drivers. People say Boston drivers are the worst drivers in the world. We're not. We're the best drivers. We're the worst roads. My God.
If most drinkers aren't even going to notice this change, why announce it in a famously expensive commercial?
Super Bowl is the best time, I think, to put our brand out there and to let people know that we're not just a brand, you know, from the 80s and 90s, but we're remastering and we're constantly making ourselves better.
The last 10 or 15 years, with the explosion of 10,000 craft brewers, it's easy to get distracted. So I guess the message I would want people to get is, try it again. You're going to taste it like you tasted it for the first time.
When Koch started Sam Adams, he said he wanted it to be revolutionary, inspired by its namesake.
The thing that was very nice is that his life's work, in addition to making beer, was to throw the foreigners out and establish America's independence. And in a sense, that's what my beer is meant to do.
Almost 4 decades later, he feels he's been successful, but his fight is never over.
The remastering of Boston Lager is very much in that American spirit. If I can make a better beer, I'm going to make it.
Now, and the team at Sam Adams says that the calling of the Lager remastered was actually inspired by music.
Right, so when you remaster old tracks, right, you clean them up basically, you take away the pops and the hisses and the distortion so that it's closer to the original intent of the artists themselves. It's brighter and it's cleaner, which is exactly what they're trying to do with Sam Adams Boston Lager. It is not a major change. They're not changing the recipe, just tweaking it a little bit. I think it's very good.
All right, well, I want to try it. Up next.